So that's what we were working on at the beginning of the last lesson, right? At 60. So for starters, why don't you just find the tempo? You know, and as I go along teaching, I'm constantly learning about different students and approaches that will work with the student, right? There's no one ubiquitous technique for all. However, you can find ways in. And one thing that, and I use it myself, I try to find the lowest common denominator, like that loop that, you know, and I put up 2 more videos of that. That's a fun, I'm running out of loops quick. Let's just call it, let's be realistic, right? My kit only has so many loops. It's a really cool, not an expensive kit. It works great. The Alesis Surge electric kit, but you know, it only has so many loops, and so it's a matter of being very creative with loops, and they're not always real hip. So you have to find ways to maybe make them a little hip, or to use them in the coolest way possible. So that's a loop that I used just recently again, right? Because I'm working on it all the time. You know, what else can I do with this? You know? So go ahead and find the common denominator, which is the speed of the wrist turns before you start throwing for the accents in that loop. Come on, turn up a little more. Turn. Turn a little higher. Turn your wrist. Okay, now go ahead and play the loop. Now go back to the singles. Come on, don't change the volume.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, keep them where they were. Okay, now it's what I just did at the beginning of the video. Now double that speed.
Double that speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't lose sight to turn. Now play the loop. Right. Good. But okay, but it's getting worse and worse. See, I told you.
I know. Well,
it's hard to be a teacher. I have to deliver bad news, and you know, it's like, don't blame the delivery man. It's not really me. I'm just noticing. Yeah, because your right just gets higher and higher. You're no longer at the floor.
I know. Let me try that again. I want to try and look at myself in the monitor. Okay. Just to see how bad it is. Oh, okay. No, I know. I could feel it too, Kevin. I could feel that it.
Good. If you can feel when it's not happening, that gives you a chance to teach yourself. Yeah. It's more open than you think. It's more open. I was coming to the floor.
Yeah.
And my singles are okay. So your singles are. We have to work on your singles. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think you're landing on the middle finger. I don't think you're landing on the middle finger. See how open I am? Now, just take a look. See how open I am? See, it's landing on the middle finger. That's why I can take these fingers off, and it still works. Here's you. Here's what you look like. Stay with me now. That's why I want you to get a laptop. Get off that little phone, because you can't see a darn thing. You're doing this. It's hard to play that way. See how my middle finger is closed? Don't pull away. Just stay with me for a second. See, you're doing something more like this. And I'm doing this. You're doing this. And then you go to throw, so you're all tight. And then you land, and so there's no real squeeze and release. So the motion isn't really happening. It's kind of a shove. It gets higher and higher and higher every time you land, because you're first. You just, that's the common denominator. Finding the. It's not now. My pad is. See how open I am. See, it's open. It's not this. Listen to the sound too. I'm open. My pad went into traditional. So anyway, okay. So put the metronome on at 80.
Is that
That now? No, don't go off. Don't go on half cocked. I'd like to I borrowed that from that one stuck. That Murray. So you turn off your metronome for just a second, and let's talk about this. Let's see if one of the important things to consider, I believe, is, and I think it was Dick Wilson that said this, that it's the singles that will give you the technique. No, maybe not everyone is the same, but or who knows where will you'll gain insight. But it's probably true. Okay, that we just need to learn how to hold the stick and turn our wrist, and from that everything will develop. Okay, so at 80. Now it's slow. See how relaxed? No, don't play. Look how relaxed that is. I'm barely holding the stick. But I know what I'm doing. We've got to get that before we can get anything. I want to get that feeling. Okay, how do we get that feeling? Let me talk. He's gonna. I don't teach through the hands. I teach through the brain, because the brain tells the hands what to do. Very right. Maybe, but right now, let's do that. Okay, so I've been talking about this quite a bit as well. The hand has to be, I use the word ubiquitous. Relaxation is the ubiquitous factor in this technique. Everything is important, okay? But ultimately, when you start to get this technique, you'll be relaxed, right? And relaxation equals?
Well, it equals efficiency and
there you go.
speed and all that other stuff.
It equals efficiency. Simple. Now, and perhaps vice versa. Efficiency equals relaxation. Goes without saying. Okay. Okay. So the hand has to be in a state of relaxation. And I've had you do different things, right? Where I have you bending and feeling. I've got Dick Wilson teaching me, Kevin, until you feel, and he does this, right? In the video, Dick Wilson. What is this? This is the whole hand in a relaxed state. That's why I think it's important not to do weird things, to trigger muscles, to get you ready to play. I think the best thing to do, if you're searching for this technique, is to relax everything, like Murray would say. You shake it out. Yeah, we want to be as relaxed as possible. And see, the body's, we're trying to find what the body does without the intellectual influence. What does it really do? What's really happening? That's what we're looking for. So we get this position, right? Yeah, nice and relaxed right now. You come up, you always do that, you notice? It's a thing you got going. So you're going to play like this, huh?
Right.
Where would they come up? If you were going to put, go ahead and put the sticks in your hand, I'll be patient.
No, you're right.
No, I'm right. It's obvious, yeah. So you're just going to come up, right? Now, see, it's still not right. Don't move. Don't move. Here's you. Here's you. I'm going to exaggerate a little. Yeah, your elbows are sticking out. Just this much.
Okay, let me try it again.
Would they? If I thought they were hanging by your side. There you go. See, you can't blow that stuff off, Joe.
Oh, I know.
Right. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so now you're there. Now put the sticks down and come up to that position with no sticks. Memorize where you are. That's where you're coming up to. Relax your arm. Still a little close. When you have the sticks, your arms, your hands seem to run right up to your shoulder. Now they're here, so they run up to your neck.
Let me just check something here.
Okay.
How's this?
Well, yeah. Relax your left elbow. See how relax your left elbow. Come on, let it hang. See how the left hand and your grip looks, it's good. You see how your left hand and your right hand run right up to your shoulder?
Okay, yeah.
So don't you see the hand is here,
yeah,
and your shoulder is here?
Yeah.
It's not like this. It's not like this. It's like this.
Okay, let me try that without the sticks.
This angle, once we get this technique, we can do whatever the heck we want. And play around the barrel and probably get it out. But to really understand what's happening, there are certain fundamental things, man.
How's this coming?
Yeah, better. More, that's it, better. Yeah, even a little more wide stance, a little more macho, okay? Said the guy in the shirt with the paisley feathers or whatever that is. Leaves. And so, all right. No, you come in too far, which doesn't feel comfortable, really. That's not fair. I don't know if that takes you out of a comfort zone. Maybe. See, look how wide. About like this, isn't it? Go and hold the end of both sticks. Hold the end of one stick. No, copy me. Takes a lot of patience teaching this stuff. Come on, copy me.
Okay, I'm trying to see what you're doing here. Oh, you're taking one stick, okay.
Here you go. You want to hold it here. I'm right out at the end.
Okay, how's this?
Something like that. Well, we'll figure it out. Every stick is a different. I'll bring it down. Bring it down, flat. Come on, get flat. You don't play up here either. We're trying to get a natural, yeah, there you go. Be like that. Now take a look at your pad. Maybe you need to put some, this is all remedial anyway, but it's important because, okay, it's about somewhere in there. You see your left hand is by the stump that holds the support that holds the pad in place on your stand.
Mm-hmm.
Both are over the supports. You see the black supports?
Yes.
Okay, well then your index fingers are pointing at those supports. Put the stick out and there you go. Now you have your guide. Well, take the stick out of your hand. You're trying to get it with both hands, no stick. No, your left hand was pointing right at, your index finger was pointing right up at this, like that. See the left hand is pointing right at the stub? Go ahead and touch that stub in your left. Touch it with your index finger. Touch it. There. See, it's right there. Relax your elbow and it's right there. Yeah, there. Now make a little pretend fist. It's somewhere more like that, Joe. Okay. All right, there's a lot of work just to get a position, but it's cool. Okay, so what we're really trying to do, see, we don't really have to try. It just happens. It just is. Bend forward a little and feel how things will do it. All the fulcrums relax. You don't have to bend all that much to feel it. Less. How little can you move to feel it? Yeah. Come on, now, there you go. See how the hand is relaxed? It wouldn't do that if it wasn't. Yeah. If you go and make a fist now and do this, but right? Which would hurt you. It's what I was telling one of my students. Right? If you're clenched and trying to make motions, it hurts. No, clench it and go up. No, clench, make a fist. Now do this. And don't let go of your clench. Come on, make them.
Well, it hurts.
That hurts. Yeah, it hurts. That's what I mean. Because the hand isn't relaxed, so you can't make any motions.
That's right.
You're in no man's land. So we're some other technique land. Right. No, you look at your stumps. Look where your hands are. You forgot it. Our index finger, where's it going to touch? Come on, the stump, the whatever they go. The support, the pads, clamp support system. All right, there. Now, when you bend forward and you relax, the hand would open. But no, I don't need all that. I just want you to feel how little can you move. Look, I can move so little you would know it's moving. I'm actually going forward and back right now. I'm actually moving right now. You probably can't even see it. Now you could see it. Now you could see it. Look, I'm moving less than you. Yeah, there, you can feel that, can't you? Feel the fingers start to separate? Tiny bit. There you go. That's a relaxed hand. Now, how are you going to hold this stick? This is where it gets tricky. I'll tell you how you're going to hold this stick. You're going to hold it in this 3-finger grip within the context of a hand that's relaxed and is always flexible. I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe. Okay. So hold the stick up and let me look at your grip. It's not quite right. The thumb should be running across from the space in between the first finger. Your thumb is running right across to the first finger. This is a subtlety, not a subtlety, but this is the kind of thing that you might not get for years until it finally. Okay, so mine looks more like this. You see how the thumb is concave, and primarily the energy from the middle of the thumb is running underneath the first finger and above the middle finger. Is yours? Hold it up so I can see it.
How's this?
A little better. Can you get the middle of the thumb to send energy out to just below the first finger?
Yeah.
Now roll your thumb a little more so it's more concave. so that the back of your thumb is just is creating a little more pressure, so the pressure isn't coming from the tip. Back in here. Yeah, yeah. Now the middle finger, relax it. Just relax it. Keep that concave thumb. Now that the center of the thumb should be sending energy just above the middle finger. Just above. Now, what would happen if you held the stick with just the thumb and the middle finger? Ah, see? Could you play like that? Just put that on the surface. Go ahead, just make a tap. Yeah, go ahead and make a tap. No, just easy. 1/2 inch, 2 inches up. You don't have much of a. Now make a tap. Yeah, you see, now you're thinking more about the thumb sending energy to the middle finger. Right? See? Now go ahead and take the middle finger off and put the first finger on. Now the thumb is you pinched your thumb. Your thumb immediately changed position. I saw it. You lost it. There. Now it's sending. Go ahead and make a tap. Okay, now take the first finger off. Put it on the middle finger and thumb. Ah, you never think that way. It's not the fourth and fifth so much. It's the thumb and the middle finger have it. Now put the first finger on. It's kind of guiding. There you go. More like that. You see, you have to have energy further back on the stick. Okay, now here's the next thing. Right. So we have this 3-finger grip, but it's now hold it up for me. Hold it up. I don't want this sliding down. We need this to send energy towards the thumb, not down here towards somewhere down at the bottom of your thumb. We need the energy up from the middle of the thumb, sending energy more towards the middle finger, like you did when you did this. See? You can see the thumb is sending energy right there. And then the thumb is sending energy right there, so in a sense it's divided. Okay? Now, go ahead and slide the stick. Come on, don't move. Go on. Good, it's not too tight, doesn't need to be too tight.
No.
You got a nice 3-finger grip. Okay, stop. Stop. Come on, stay with me now. You have it, and then you turn around and you're looking and everything. Stay with me. Okay, so you have this 3-finger thing, right? Keep this middle knuckle of the thumb is not bent at all. If anything, it feels like it's about to be broken in this direction.
Right.
It's going to be broken in this direction. It doesn't try not to be broken and maintain stiffness here. It's supple. Okay. Okay. So we have this 3-finger thing. All right. Good. Now your grip looks better because the pad of the fourth is more over the stick, but your tip isn't over the stick. I don't know why. Wouldn't the tip be over the stick?
Do you want that or?
Yeah, that's where the hand is. You see your hand's not in a natural relax. Take the stick out of your hand. Stay with me. Stop looking at. I guess you have to look at it maybe. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Now. Do your thing. Come on. Bend it a little. See if it's relaxed.
Want me to do that?
Oh, you're up here. Stay with me. Come on. Are you relaxed? Are the fingers reacting to your little bend? Too much. Bend less. You can bend a 6. They're kind of maybe. Yeah. Now let go of pretending you're holding a grip and just put it in a natural position. Come on. That's the shaking out thing. Okay, you're up here. Yeah. Come on up here. Okay. Okay. You see how your fingers line up? You see the knuckles all lined up? See where the tip is? See? Yeah. Now take the stick and slide. Don't change that. Stop looking at it. You can't see it in the monitor. Slide the stick in to the next to the bone on the palm. See how the tip is over? See, it goes right to the tip of the first middle baby finger. That's what you're not feeling. Now take the stick out. Stop looking at it and spoiling it. You got it. Can't you feel the tip? Now just do that little bendy thing to see if you're relaxed. It's tiny. What are you doing? It's just there. Is it relaxed? Is it flexible? Is it moving? Are the fingers? There you go. It's not slow. Come on, put it up in the air. But you got it. Now you got the feeling that you want. Hold it up a little bit. Come on. Sit up. Hold it. Slide the stick in to the next to the bone. It will run right along next to the bone. Next to the bone. Move it over a little. Stop looking at it. Feel it. Next to the bone. Not on the bone. Next to the bone. Out towards there.
Well,
Stop looking at it. Stay with me. Yeah, feel it on the tip of the fifth. Feel the tip. Feel it. Don't look at it. Do you feel it? Can you feel the tip of the fifth?
Well, I do now.
Well, good. Now, good. And you feel the pad of the fourth?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what you're not doing. Now, you don't want to squeeze with the tip of the fifth or the ring finger. You now take them off the stick and keep them in position. Take them off the stick. There you go. There you go. You have the three finger. Feel it. Stop looking at it. Looking at it hasn't worked for you. Feel it. Can't you feel the tip? Now go ahead and put the tip of the fifth on. See it goes right to it. It's right there. Now relax it. It's in position. It looks like a normal hand. And you slide the stick in, and lo and behold, everything is lined up. Boom. But it's a three-finger grip. It's really up in here. It's up in the three-finger grip, but my hand is flexible. And within the context of that hand being flexible, I also have to get the wrist to turn. I've been using the drawbridge analogy. It's like a drawbridge. When Modern Drummer called me for those articles, and maybe it was Martinez who said it's a drawbridge. I can't know. But they called and they said, what do you mean the wrist is the fulcrum? Because no one had really talked in those terms before.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like a drawbridge. Look. Isn't it? And immediately Modern Drummer said, oh yeah. They were all in on that. Yeah, it's a fulcrum. See, it moves like that until we get up so high that maybe the forearm would get involved, come up high. But we're not. We're not thinking. It's just a simple thing, dude. It's right now. It's just this hinge, fulcrum, drawbridge with a three-finger grip, with a hand that's flexible. All right. That's why when you start to do this and go into half turned over and do this with your back finger, all of this is gone. That's going to lead to tennis elbow or golf elbow or something. Right. So now in the context of that, can you see my hand is feeling flexibility, three-finger grip. And I'm just turning nice and flat like the drawbridge. And then I start to feel the middle finger and open up a little bit and relax. Doesn't it? You know? So I'm just, I'll show you. Watching, you know, pictures worth 1,000 words, I guess. Okay. I gotta get this set up for matched. All right. And you're on your phone, so no matter. So yeah, we're going. So what are we? See, that's why I don't need. It feels so. See, hold on. There's the thumb and middle finger. Doesn't feel as stable without the first finger on. See if I. Interesting, huh? Here's just the first finger and thumb, which is kind of how you play. You always land on the first finger and thumb instead of back here. So we're looking my hand feels that flexibility. Let's see. Yeah, my hand feels that flexibility every time. Like it's doing that little opening. There's a little flexibility in there, but I'm holding it here. But that doesn't stop the other fingers from feeling this whole-handed flexibility. And you can see how open I am. I'm very open. I mean, not open to the point where I'm doing, look, not to the point where it's popping up and bouncing off and doing that. It's not doing that. Doing that. Just laying in the hand. You're not palm down. Get palm down. It looks better though already. Now remember, I'm thinking up, 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 turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. The stick is floating. The stick just floats. Floats. Look at loosey-goosey it is. Look how loosey-goose it is. It's moving with the wrist, but it's very loose. Look how loose that is. Take your fourth and fifth off, can you? Can you take your fourth and fifth off? Look, it's not bound. Look, it doesn't look like mine. Mine's doing this. Put it in the air and do this. This is the tricky part. If you could get this, you'd have the technique right. See, the singles will give you the technique primarily. No, come on. Mine's turning more than yours. Yeah. Look how much my butt end is moving, dude. I told you, you're clamping your middle finger down. Okay, you got to do the, oh, I don't know how do you, it goes up here like this, right? See, it's not open. Mine's open. It goes up and it's open. It goes up and release. Everything feels like a release. Imagine. Now we've got to be careful because, you know, Dick referring to squeeze and release. Maybe it's a little different. But yeah, think of, now come down here. Just come down here. Right? You've got that 3-finger grip. It's got to roll through here. So the energy has to be just right in here. Just like I told you. Okay? Go ahead and put your finger here for a second. Let's try this. Put your finger running through here. Stay in frame. Yeah, now just roll through there. See, you can't. Yours doesn't go through around that finger. Barely going around. Come on, let it go around it. You're almost there. Come on, turn your wrist. Relax that grip. Feel it go around that finger. Feel it wobble back and forth around that. It's like the finger in your left hand is your fulcrum. There, starting to happen. Don't go pulling with the finger. There you go. There. You see how the butt end is coming away now? Stay in that other position. You had it. You got it. Don't go pulling with the finger. Just leave it alone. Stay in the other position so I can see it, Joe. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, now you're feeling it. Kind of going around that finger, isn't it? Now take that finger away and don't lose that feeling. Don't stop. There you go. See, it's got to go right through there. That thumb has to be sending the energy right to in between the first finger. There, it's starting to happen. Come on, don't do anything. Turn your wrist. It's about thinking about this and relaxing the hand. It's starting to happen. There you go. There you go. Just put that on the surface. Don't change. Just lower it. Lower it. Keep going. And lower it. Keep going. Put it on the surface. For crying out loud. Play. Keep that feeling. Go back into the air. Feel it in the air. But feel it in the air over the surface. That's it. Better. Come on. It's not moving anymore. Now that it's the weight of it is promoting other feelings. Come on. It's got to pop up in the air when you turn up. Feel how relaxed it is when you go up. Now, yeah, it's getting there. Better. Put that on the surface. Don't change anything. Just let it top. Better. See, it's lighter, isn't it? Now think of every time you turn up how light it feels and how relaxing it is to turn up. Feel the whole hand just relax. It's a little maybe more relaxed than when you get to the floor. That's better. There, see? Now just lift it up off the surface and feel it in the air. Just off the surface. No, come on. Keep turning. Like that. There you go. There you go. Feel it. It's got to have. You have to have the thumb running in the right direction, so the stick can go around. Remember, you put your. This is what got it for you. This thing. See, that's where the thumb is sent. No.
Oh, there. Sorry.
See what I mean, dude? That now you're holding it all tight. It's not moving around a potential fulcrum. There it is. You're back. It moves. Keep doing that. Stay in that position. No, go back. Go back. That's it. Keep. Okay. Okay. Now put your hand up, so it taps onto your hand. Just let it tap your hand. See, that's what it is. See how loose that is? Back fingers have nothing to. You can do that without the back fingers. It's just got to run through here around that ball. There you go. Now within the context of that, that's what it feels like when you're on the surface. Keep doing it. Come on, keep that nice and open and relaxed. The stick will move through there. Butt end will come away from the palm a little. Now watch. Now I can throw. Throw, throw. Throw. See, the throw feels like that too. Well, it just starts with a little bend. Come on, butt end's not moving anymore. Just because I come down, look, look, look. You're up here and the butt end moves because you don't feel the weight of the stick on the palm, right? Well, okay, watch. Up here, there's a different kind of balancing act going on, and the energy is running straight down. So it's maybe easier to feel, right? See how the butt end comes away? When you go this way, the butt end comes out. Let it happen. Bend back. Come on, bend back. Remember Murray? And then you're all the way back here. Yeah, look, you see? You never feel that, man. Okay, so now we're just turning our wrist in this manner. And when you come back this way, it kind of pushes against that middle finger without you doing anything. And then when you turn this way, that middle finger is heading this way because your wrist is turning. So it pushes it back or pulls it back. See how nice and loose that is? Now me, I feel it go tap, 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 tap on my palm every time. Feel that?
Yeah.
There, now you're feeling it. Don't pull with your finger to get it. Okay. Okay. Now, you see how much the butt end is moving and wiggling as it goes through that fulcrum area?
Mm.
Come on, it's got to roll through there. You have to really have that 3-finger grip lined up. I've been telling you. Now, as I come down, that doesn't change at all. Comes away just as much. It comes just as I have to throw it up, and it'll come away. Come on, turn it up so it'll come away. Yeah, it's not violent. It's just relaxed, running through that area. Oh, there, it started to happen. Okay. Yeah, now put it up in the air and feel that. Don't go pulling with your fingers. It's not that. It's not that. It's a wrist turn. All right. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we're at 80. Can you play singles at 80 and go for some of that? If you can just loosen up and feel that fulcrum potential. We're not letting the stick rock over right now, but that little area never goes away, man. Yeah, it's better. It's better. You have to palm down because that has to be lined up. Palm down. That's better. Don't go down, up to get that butt end to come up, or to move away, and let it come up. Yeah, that's that feeling. More up. It'll come down. You're losing palm down on the left is in the right. The right's gonna go back. You've lost the feeling of it floating through the hand. There, and back. Think of that thumb, middle of the thumb in the right. Has to go right across that spot where you put your hand. Okay. Now play. Dot. Keep going. Dot. Like a loop. Don't go down more. Up. Thumb. Energy. Stop. Okay. Stop. Okay. We got that loosened up. So you're just going to work on feeling that up here. You're going to feel that in the air down here. And then you're going to put it on the surface. Now, look, you're playing it at 8. But the problem was is that you were still, your throws were still stopping a little high. But it was much better. Much better, though. Much better. Now we'll fix that. Yeah, so it's not this. It's not this. With this all tight. So in the air, it would look like this, right? This is how you've been playing. And it doesn't matter where your fingers are. You don't need a fulcrum because it's not moving at all. It's clamped down. It's in any old way. It's not this technique. This technique is this. I believe it's having that spot right here. It runs right through here, and you don't pull. You get it by creating centrifugal force, perhaps. It just keeps it in there. It just keeps it. It's this little pouch, this little spot. Come on, let the butt end come away as you turn this way and this way. It'll move through there. Okay, it's better. All right, so that's what we're searching for. Okay, now let's just take a look at how we're going to get that fixed. All right, now we'll go to the Spivak upstroke and downstroke. But you're at 80, turning your wrists in a more relaxed, natural fashion. Okay, tricky, isn't it?
Yeah,
I found it to be tricky because I'm the clever monkey. Pretty good at getting in the way of the most natural answer. Imposing intellect when intellect isn't going to help. That's where Dick was different than Marie. Dick would teach often through what does it feel like. Okay, all right. So now we're starting to get more roots, and we're really getting to know this grip. Right? See? Better. Now some of that's going to happen when we throw. The throw is one smooth motion. Now I know I had you trying to get the timing. How would we do that? Maybe I should give you that exercise. Let's see. Well, I guess we could do it that way. There's that relaxed thing. See? And when we get that. See? It's all one smooth motion. So we can put the metronome on at 84. So singles are at 80, and then we'll put this at 84. Come on now, it's got. Okay, now how do you know? How is it helping? You're a teacher, and I presume a damn good one. Right? You've taught a lot of cats in Toronto. Well, that's right. I'm aware of it. Now, can you teach yourself? How do you know? What would be one of the signs that you are or are not feeling that fulcrum that I just showed you with the finger running through? This thing, where your thumb is actually sending energy in the right direction. So you have a true 3-finger grip. What would you be looking for?
Well, I'd be looking for.
It's one simple answer. Go ahead.
Well, I'd be looking for just that this bend in the thumb here, and and that joint's really sending the energy in between right underneath the index finger here.
It's not a joint. The center of the thumb is not a joint.
Okay.
It's in between the tip.
The pad. Well, it's the pad, really. It's not.
Okay, if you're teaching, you have to use the right words now.
Well, yeah,
you get this.
it's the pad of the thumb. Upon examination of it, I realized it's the pad of the thumb that's sending the energy.
Now you're the teacher. Now, is the middle finger really tight so that if you were to go like this, it would move?
Well, yeah. No. I mean...
Okay, good. You see? Good. Now stop and look at it. Now you'll notice that your palm down there. Bring the stick down. Here's what I was trying to point out. Put it over the surface. See your palm down? Stop. Just now when you were playing, before that, you were in half turned over. Mm-hmm. That means your thumb isn't sending energy right across. That's why to get this technique, we play palm down. See, now turn into half turned over. Just a little. You see, now something else is going to happen. There's nothing wrong with playing that way, but we'd have to discuss it. Right now, let's keep it simple. Get back down into palm down and notice where that stick is moving. Now take the tip of the stick and pull it up. See, it goes like that. You don't lift your wrist up. It's got to move through that little spot place that I showed you with your finger, like that. Just a little, you don't have to move it. See, it moved the middle finger, didn't it? Okay? See, that's without turning your wrist. It should move through there. There's some, yes, kind of that. See, it's moving right through the middle, that pad of the thumb.
Yeah.
That pad of the thumb is chief. Now, if you turn into half turned over, you're going to lose that. And you insist on turning to half turned over, not teaching yourself. There. You don't feel that. You're not teaching yourself. You gotta tune into that. Okay? There. Now the stick has that potential of moving in the way you just felt when we did this. Right? So now when we make a throw, we need to feel that has to be in place. We're making that little bend. And we're turning up and making a throw. Now you went up more. Okay, now watch. If there is a timing to this, put your metronome on at 84. Up, down, up, down, up, down. See the timing. Use the timing of up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Stop, stop, stop. Joe?
Yes.
Okay, let's fix this. Okay, that's why I wanted to keep moving, but moving forward just for the sake of having it appear as though you're learning more strokes or developing it in other areas, you got to get this. So it's not this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not that. Are you palm down so the thumb is sending energy to that special place? All right. So here's what's going to happen. It's going to go click, 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 click. See, it rolls through here. It doesn't stop. There's a feeling of hanging, but mostly I'm just feeling lightness. It's actually very... Forget this part of it. We'll break it down for just a minute. You don't have to... Okay. You feel that three-finger area?
Mm-hmm.
Well, try it. Do this. Is it going to roll through there? Okay. And then what would happen? I know you want to go up. You want to go up again. You don't know you're up. This is what you do over and over. I get you to here. This is remedial because now we're not making it one smooth motion. You're here at the top and you go every time. You're here at the top and you go up more, even if it's a little. You just can't imagine that this thing, if broken down, would represent, this position would represent, you're at the top. Now you want to go down. You want to turn your wrist. I know you want to go up. The only thing that goes up is the tip of the stick now. The tip of the stick is going to go up. Let it go up. That was not too bad. Go on up again. Stay palm down, so there's that 3-finger fulcrum potential thing. Now turn up to the ceiling, so you're right up, pointed straight up. Come on, don't be afraid to turn. Ah, you see, you went up. You went up a tiny bit. The only thing that comes up now is the tip. The tip now, and the arm is going to go down. But turn up. Go on, turn up. It's beautiful right now. Feel that middle finger area. Is the thumb a little far forward? Is this thumb really sending energy to the first finger? Kind of. A little, sort of. We don't want it. The thumb has to be sending energy to the middle finger as much as the first finger. Take your first finger off. Oh, now it's... What just happened? Answering this call will place you... No. This is... Somebody's calling me by mistake. Or not. It's another student. He wants to in on the game. With Monday, we'll do a symposium. We'll have all the students. Okay, right. So the thumb has to send energy to the middle finger, not just up here. Okay, put the first finger on and feel that spot that's right in here. Go ahead and put your finger underneath. Just like, don't do it, but just like you did it here, put it here. And now turn up and keep it underneath. And follow it, follow it. Come on, finish your stroke. Yeah, see, that place never goes away. Do it again, keep your finger right there. Going up, turn, don't lose it. Don't lose the flatness of that left index finger. Now turn up, keep it there. Feel that special place. There, come on, finish it. There, your palm down. It's incredible. Okay, now we want to make that one smooth motion. So that's where the metronome clicking, watch, can help. I don't hear your metronome now. So we're going like this. We're going, here's that place. We're going up, down, 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 dip, down, up. See, it comes up. It's running through here. Down, up, down. So when we get this, we get up, see? Up, down. It doesn't stop. It flows through there. See, this is the beginning of ba da ba da da da. Right? You're gonna get these motions with this relaxed grip. When you go up, are you twisting? You want to go up and you want to lose that special fulcrum spot by going half turned over. There you go. Now turn higher to the ceiling. Nope, you lost. You're going up and losing. Come on, you're the teacher now. You can't lose this. You can't go up and suddenly twist to the side. Going up, you really want to maintain that thumb. Not changing position and constantly sending energy sideways. If you roll into half turn over, it'll be sending energy down. It'll be sending energy this way. I want it sending energy out to your right wall. Now relax your back fingers. You don't need them. Just relax. Feel it right there in the fulcrum. It's coming along. Keep it flat, man. Keep it flat. Nice and loosey-goosey. All right, it's coming along. Now go the other way. Go the other way. Good, it's better, man. Why is your left elbow sticking out? That was hanging by your side. Don't go shoving down. Turn up to the ceiling with that fulcrum thing. There, keep it flat so the fulcrum can run through there all the time. Put your other finger underneath. Put your other finger underneath. Your right's better today. A little bit better. Come on. There, see? It's got to be right there. Yeah, that fixed it. Relax it in there. The stick's going to roll through there, whatever it does. There, see, it goes straight up and down. Now, when you come down, doesn't the elbow come back? Just a little, right there. Don't throw it up. Just follow it with your first finger. Keep it nice and flat. Keep the stick flat. The thumb's got to stay lined up so that this Never goes away. All right, okay. Add the other hand. Add the other hand. It's coming. Don't stop. Ah, come on, keep it. Flat. You're flat. It's the flatness in both hands. Come on. Is that little spot that you indicate with your other finger, your index finger in the other hand. All right, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good. So you're going to work on that, focusing on keeping the integrity of this flatness. Let's work on one more thing. Okay. Pull out the Swiss triplet. That's what we're working on. Or the Swiss Army triplet, as Dick would sometimes call it, or in my script. You know, my grandmother lived in Switzerland for a while, in Davos, with her second husband, who is a renowned immunologist, brilliant scientist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This was your mother's mother?
My mother's mother, and then her mother remarried and married to two doctors. First was a dentist, the second was an immunologist. Interesting. All right, so the Swiss triplet, you have it there?
Yeah.
Okay. I had Dick Wilson's Swiss triplet here somewhere. Once upon a time. Oh. All right, so.
Do you have it there?
So what we're going to do now, we've been working on the Swiss triplet, right? Okay, so let's think of it this way. Put them, so here. The metronome is at 112. I'm trying to get you into rebounds here, but there's no rush. See? Once you get this thing, the rebounds will come. They will. Okay? And it's not this when you go to set up and, no, it's this thing. It's this. Yeah, more like that. Here you go. Okay, so with that in mind, how would this work? Let's see. See, I got to think about everything I'm talking about too. I'm thinking about, hey, Kevin, where's your thumb? Where's your three-finger grip?
Yeah.
Is your hand relaxed? That's why Dick would do this. See, I've shown you this. Hand is relaxed, isn't it? Hand is nice and relaxed. Yeah, see? So, and I had you just playing the lowest common denominator would be do it like this. Maybe I'll just give you this right now. So maybe da 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 66. That's it. See my throat? You see this? I keep showing you this, man. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Watch. Can you see it? Look how loose that is. See? And if I don't see, I'm maintaining that thing. I can bring my other fingers in. It's harder to see. So now watch. So we're just going to play this just the throws. You see how I turn up to the ceiling? I turn up to the ceiling, and this doesn't go away. I haven't even talked about squeeze and release. That'll come naturally. Maybe you don't even need to talk about it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. now we're going to just let the left hand bounce. Then you go back to singles. 3, 4, don't play. Now just the right bounce. So 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 bars. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Now Swiss triplets. Then you go back to this for 2 bars. Then you're going to go just the left hand rebounds. Sorry, just the left hand rebounds. Then you're going to go back to just throwing for a single. Really squeeze. Then the right hand's going to do the bouncing. Then you're going to go back to just turning for throws, 1 note. And then you're going to play Swiss triplet. Okay? Go for it. See if you can play that. So metronome is at 66. Okay, see how you're going into half turned over and you're right every time you go up? So clearly you're clearly, watch, now watch. I want you to get your laptop together now. If you're doing this, watch. So I'm going in, how do you do that? Just go into half turned over. Half turned over, half turned over. You're kind of doing this, huh? Doesn't kind of look like you. You're not feeling this. Now watch what it looks like when you're feeling that. As opposed to this. So if you come up in the air and you do this, nothing will happen. That's what you're doing. Yeah, no, go on, close it, go into half turned over and just wiggle the stick and it won't move. Come on, hold it there. Yeah, you're not feeling this at all. You're not feeling that. You're not feeling that. Okay, watch. So feel that, you have to stay flat. I told you this. So yeah, you have to get this. Watch. No, to get it, you don't do this. You just a tiny, it's a little bend, and then you turn up. It's more time turning up. How much? Oh, how much you gonna? No. All you're gonna do is bend about that much. Do it in the right. You're not following me. I told you you've got to get your laptop together. Watch. That's what is that? Was that an inch? And then you go to duplicate it. You go up 4 inches. That's 3 inches. Just an inch. You went half turned over. You're all clamped up in the back. You're not feeling this, but only an inch. That's
okay. Hold on a second.
It's flat.
Now, hold on a minute, please. How's this?
Relax the back fingers. Yeah, nice and flat. Come back down. Go up half an inch. There you go. Now, that's all you need to come up. You've released, whether you know it or not. Now turn up to the ceiling. Turn up. Turn up. Watch. Yeah, watch. Watch how little this is going to move. No, you went up again. I always tell you want to go up again. That's not enough. Yeah, you got no strength, man. Come on, do this. Do this. Come on. Up to the air. Up into the air. Up. Come on, more. You don't need the back fingers. Got it in here. Come on. Hang up with that thumb. Where's that thumb sending energy? It's starting to happen. There. Come on, higher. Turn higher. Higher. Hold on here. You don't get to use your 4th finger to crack on. Hey, it's starting to happen, isn't it? And now do this. Now just do this. Give me a big turn. Big turn. Right through there. Come on, big turn. I'm turning all the way here and all the way forward. I'm a huge turn. Look, watch. I'm hitting the back of my chair. Stop grabbing on with your back fingers. Let them go.
I'm not grabbing.
Wouldn't the stick do this? Yeah, and then it would do this. And then it would do this. Take your fingers away. You don't need them. You want to hold on to them. I'm telling you, take them off. Fourth and fifth, just take them off. Crying out loud. Just follow me. I know I'm a little dramatic today. Take them off. No, right off. There you go. Good. That's it. You're back here. Back of your chair. There, they're off. And now go in this direction. Keep them off. Did it come on? Good. Off. They're off. They're off. They're just in here. Good. You got to go all the way back. You don't want to turn your wrist. Go all the way back. Get your fourth off. You don't need it. Okay, take all your fingers off. Just first finger and thumb. Okay, now just wave it around like that. All the way here and all the way to here. Look. Yeah, you're getting it. There you go. Yeah, what's that butt end moves now? You're not grabbing with the back. Now just put your middle finger on. Get the other fingers off. The middle finger can help. And get the thumb to send energy right to a place in between the two. Come on, wave that stick, man. Stop using your arm. Wave the stick with your wrist. All the way back. All the way back. All the way back. There you go. Can you go faster? All the way back. Now keep the fourth and fifth off. Come on, don't slow down. All the way back. So you have no wrist turn yet. It's starting to happen. There, that's what it feels like when you come down. You want to feel that. Come on, do that. Come on, all the way up. Get your other fingers off. Fourth, take it off. Yeah, there you go. This is all you got, dude. Your thumb's up too high. You got to send energy lower. This is your tiny little grip. It's got to be perfectly centered. Like this. Okay? Come on. Fourth, take it away. Take the fourth away. That's right. Pull it away. Tape it away. I don't care. All right, now do that. Good. You can add some. Now come on up. Fourth is away. Get that thumb nice and concave. Pat of the thumb, sending energy to the middle finger, and do that. Come on, give it some juice. There you go. Now you're going to just do a little bend, half an inch. Too much. Take the fourth off. That's right. Little bend. That's right. Little bend. Okay, now take it up and go like that. There. That's what you won't do. That's all. Now you just do that regular wrist like that. It's a tiny little grip, isn't it? Feels wimpy? It ain't. There, you got it. You got it.
Is the hand moving correctly now? Like, is it
much better?
Going off to the side or half turned over? Or?
See, it's there. Look, see? Keep the fourth off. Have the discipline. You got it. Tiny bend to begin with. You have to spend more of your time going up. Turn down. Just make that regular wrist turn. You went up again. Look, I'm not going up at all. Just because I do this doesn't mean I have to go up again. It just means you bend your wrist and then you just do one of these as though you didn't bend. Like that. Keep the fourth off. You got it. There. Now go ta-ta, ta-ta. If you could do that in both hands, you're golden. Okay? I'm telling you, man, you got to learn to keep the fourth and fifth off. For now, when you go to play, it doesn't matter. Now, what about, see, look how high you're coming up at the left. It's not going up straight. No, it just goes up goes up this much. And then you turn to the ceiling like you're just making a regular wrist turn. Do it. No. Show me in the left. It's going to bend how much? Way too much. You need to be too much. There you go. Now just turn your wrist like a regular wrist turn. Don't go up. You wanted to go up. No, where's the thing? Turn your wrist there. No, you're going up too much trying to do this. It's just this little bend, and then you turn your wrist like you're hitting a chair behind you, like that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, da, 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 put your metronome at 40. Metronome at 40. Now we're going to play the pattern, the Swiss triplet pattern with that throw. Good. Now you're actually teaching it. So I can see. It's like, I'm done. I will stop doing this in a way that has Kevin telling me not to do it that way. Right. Get the ring finger off in the right. It's just going to muck you up. Right down. Yeah, just do that. Now, remember, it's like a half-inch bend, and then you turn like a regular wrist turn, like you're hitting the chair behind you. There you go. Now just play this with, no, you want to do this. It's not that. It's this. Just play a regular wrist turn, no throw. Ton and two and one and two. I thought we were turning all the way up like this. What happened? Where is this?
Is this better?
Yes. Up, up. They just think up. It'll all work out. Up. Come on. Up, up. Now all you have to do is just before you feel, that's really what you're feeling. It's just this little bend, quarter-inch little bend before you do that in each hand. Can you do a tiny quarter-inch little bend? And still, don't lose. No, it's not this. It's just no. You're not. No, you're trying to throw with your arm. No. The right's not too bad. The left. The left. Nope. Nope. Stop. You're close. The right's pretty darn good. Play the left. Looking down. You need to start feeling this. Now, show me. Relax your arm on the left. Just show me the little bend. Tiny little bend. Too much. I told you, dude. How little? There. Almost too much. See? You didn't go up sideways. You go straight up. Now turn like a regular wrist turn. Oh, you went up again. No, you went up again. No, you went up again.
Okay, hold on a sec.
What is a turn without going up at all? That's what you're not feeling. Okay, you want to go, no. You just can't imagine that it really feels like you're not making a motion. Just turn your wrist with that hitting the chair behind me routine. In the left. What does a regular wrist turn way up in the air look like? No motion. See, I just want this.
Hold on a second. A sec here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Well, don't leave me hanging. Pardon me. You see, so see this.
I just need to plug in for a sec.
Well, we're just about done, Joe. You see, this is what you don't want to feel. You don't want to feel the regular wrist turn. So you're supposed to have that done before we get together. Okay, so you see this? This is what you don't want to feel. I told you, this is what I'm trying to get you to feel. Okay? All right. Just do this. It's just a regular wrist, what we were working on earlier. It's just like you're turning all the way up. All the way up, right up when you hit the ceiling. 3-finger grip. I don't see any movement. I don't see very much of this. I don't see very much of this. Get your 4th and 5th off. Take them off, literally. Hey, there. You just can't feel that in the left. by doing this first and then going like that. You can't just break it. Just change the contour ever so slightly before you turn, just like that. 3-finger grip. Can you just bend a little before you do a regular wrist turn, like that? That's what it's going to feel like in the left. Hey, give me the little bend first. Stop. Stop. It's okay. It's okay. I know this took me forever. So I totally get it. Watch. Watch. Okay. Here's the difference. Is that right? See my 4th and 5th? It's just this really relaxed, big thing. See how the sticks are flying around? See? Yeah, they're flying around. And I'm doing this. Now, if I go to throw, here's what you do. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Here's what you do. No, it's not that at all. It's this. This never goes away. Now watch me break my wrist. Watch how subtle it is. There. There. You don't even see it, do you? It just looks like I'm still doing this, doesn't it? Look, I bent it. Look, I bent it. I bent it. Look how little. Bends. What? You could do this much, and then you're just doing this. You just bend a little before you do it. Look how little. It's not this.
All right.
It's the tiny little. Too much. Just that's it. You broke your wrist. Now give me a regular. Hit the back of your chair wrist there. Do that in the left. Too much. No, your arm went up. The arm doesn't go up. You turn your wrist. It goes down. Now you turn. You went up again. It's so ingrained. You went up too much. There you go. Now what's a regular wrist turn like you didn't go up look like? There. Ta-da. Take your 4th and 5th off and you got it. Now show me the break. You broke your wrist. Good. Now give me a regular wrist turn. Don't go up again. Turn up to this. That's what you won't do. You got it. You got it. So maybe you just need too much. You went up too much. No. And you go up. And then you go up more with your arm instead of just turning your wrist. When you turn your regular wrist turn, if anything, the arm will come back down. That's it. Turn your, kind of went up again. Yeah, pretend you didn't go up at all and just turn your wrist like a regular wrist turn. No, turn your wrist like you didn't go up. More like that. Remind yourself, what does a wrist turn feel like if you don't go up? There you go. Just don't go up. What's a regular wrist turn feel like? There you go. Do it again. The arm doesn't do anything, does it? It's just the wrist turning. Okay, now just bend a tiny, tiny bit and just pretend that you didn't go up like that. So you're just going to spend some time at working on each hand. Yes, individually.
Mm-hmm.
Working on each hand individually with no metronome necessarily. But what I do want you to do is I want you to have to make those motions in the context of what would be the timing of a Swiss triplet throw at 40, okay? So, da, da, da. So it's like to a dotted quarter, right? It's in 6/8, da, 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 da. So you might even want to just practice it without making a throw, because it really feels mostly like this. 3-finger grip, you go whap, whap. Dot, dot, and then you just go dot, 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 dot. It's more about this. There's no arm. Yeah, it's wrist, which you felt today. I know, it takes a minute, but good today. Work on, I know it's uncomfortable, but work on getting these back fingers, release them, let them go. Okay, good job. I'm turning off the camera.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.